Namah Shivaya, Om 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 Namo Narayanaya, Om Namo Narayanaya, Om Namo Narayanaya, Om Namo Narayanaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Shivanandaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Shivanandaya. Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Dhyana Moolam Gurur Murti Puja Moolam Gurur Padam Mantra Moolam Gurur Vakyam Moksha Moolam Gurur Kripa. Om Namah Shivaya Gurave Satchidananda Murtaye Nishprapanchaya Shantaya Niralambaya Tejase. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahana Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Very glad to know, like previous years, this year also we are conducting the Christmas retreat only on the online. I am very sorry to tell, due to COVID-19 pandemic, we are not in a position to receive all the participants of the yoga retreat at the holy abode of worshipful Gurudev on the banks of Mother Ganga. And anyhow, I am very, very thankful to Sri Szvámí Yogaszvarúpánanda Mataji for organizing the Christmas retreat on online. Also glad to know there are many participants from various countries: Argentina, Australia, Belgium, Brazil, Britain, Canada, China, France, Germany, Hong Kong, India, Japan, Malaysia, Netherlands, Singapore, South Africa, Switzerland, and USA. There are nearly 18 countries, just like the 18 chapters of the Bhagavad Gita. This number 18 is a great significance. It represents the word Jaya. Jaya means victory. And I also pray to Gurudev, let this be the online retreat, be a victorious thing. This year also the topic for the retreat is the liberating power of the Bhagavad Gita in daily life. Because Gita, 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 if you repeat it, it becomes a tyagi. Tyagi means one who has renounced wrong notions about the visible universe, wrong notions about God, and also wrong notions about I. Because for everything, the I is the predominant factor. The purpose of the retreat, the teachings of the Bhagavad Gita, emphasizes in the reverse way first group of 6 chapters of the Bhagavad Gita explain what is the so-called I, so that one can transcend the wrong notions about I, then sit for meditation, which is the practical instruction given in the 6th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita. From 7 to 12, it gives very good relationship between the I and visible universe, so that the wrong notions about this visible universe can be transcended by reflecting on the teachings of the Bhagavad Gita from 7 to 12. And we are intimately connected with the entire universe, because the waking and dreaming state of the mind is connected with this visible universe alone. And also, most important factor of the Bhagavad Gita and the teachings of worshipful Gurudev is, goal of life is God realization or self-realization. From 13 to 18 chapter of the Bhagavad Gita beautifully explains what is God, because God is all-pervading. And the moment that thought of all-pervasive nature of the God is emphasized in our own human intellect, then the wrong notions about God also can go, because so long there is I and you, there is no place for God. The moment you realize the reality of life or the nature of God, then the wrong notions about the I, wrong notion about the visible universe, and wrong notions about God also completely transcended. That is the purpose of the Bhagavad Gita. Hence it is beautifully emphasized in the 18th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, Sarvadharman Parityajya Mamekam Saranam Vraja Aham Tva Sarva Papebhyo, because Papa means sin. Sin means not seeing the reality, simultaneously identifying oneself with the body and bodily relationship. This should be completely transcended by repeating God's name. Worshipful Gurudev again emphasizes God's name is the panacea to transcend physical, vital, mental, psychological limitations or ailments. Hence, our worshipful Gurudev bestowed upon us the Maha Mantra Kirtan, and Swami has got such a conviction about the repetition of God's name. When Swamiji Maharaj constructed the Vishwanath Mandir in the month of December, and everything was completed, Swamiji wanted to inaugurate it. But local pundits, they said, it is called Dakshinayana. It is not auspicious time to inaugurate. Swamiji was very much convinced about the effect of the Maha Mantra, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. In this, Rama and Krishna again 8 times are repeated in first line and second line of the Maha Mantra. And Rama means Rama iti Ramaha. He who dwells in all names and forms is called Ram. And Krishna means Akarsheti Krishnaha. He who attracts all beings, that power in which all the planetary systems moves, exists, that power is called Krishna. Hence, look at the color of the body of Krishna and Rama. Our ancient sages, so wise, they gave these bodies of Rama and Krishna similar to the color of the sky. And color of the sky is blue, appears like a blue, but it is impossible to touch it. Similarly, the Rama and Krishna, they have no bodies, no limitation of the bodies. They are the indweller of all names and forms, that attraction, power of protecting, taking care of every names and form of the universe, Rama and Krishna. By repeating the Maha Mantra, Gurudev started it on 3rd December. On 31st December, he inaugurated the Vishwanatha Mandir in the year 1943. During the Silver Jubilee of Mahamantra inauguration, Sankirtan Japa Yajna, Worshipful Krishnani Maharaj, at the time he announced in the Divine Life Journal so that everyone can write Mahamantra Likita Japa. And it is said 9.5 crores of repetition of Mahamantra, writing the Mahamantra, comes one Purasharana. It was practically impossible for a single person to write. But Swamiji announced in the Divine Life Journal at the time, like this retreat from all countries, all over the world, they wrote Mahamantra, sent it to the Divine Life Society headquarters. Swami Krishnani Maharaj emphasized, if there is any treasure in the headquarters of the Divine Life Society, it is called a Mahamantra. Not only repetition all the 24 hours, and also we have got accumulation of the Mahamantra Likita Japa in the so-called Divya Nama Mandir. And it is more than 15 crores now, and so many mantras Likita Japa have come. We have treasured it. That is the real treasure at the headquarters of the Divine Life Society, Sivananda Ashram. Hence, Swamiji guidance was so much. From that time onwards, 1943, 3rd December onwards, daily Mahamantra Kirtan is called Akanda Mahamantra Kirtan Sankirtan Yajna. By the Gurudev's grace, by the grace of the Almighty, is being continued. Hence, Mahamantra is the source and support of the headquarters of the Divine Life Society from that time onwards. Gurudev gave that Mahamantra, and after some years, our worshipful Chidanji Maharaj introduced the Ashtachara mantra, also Om Namo Narayanaya. And that is also regularly going on in our Samadhi Mandir. There is a Veda Bhagavan altar also is there. All the 4 Vedas are kept, and also Lakshmi Narayan Murti also is there. There also Om Namo Narayana mantra is being repeated. Mahamantra also being repeated in Bhajan Hall. By the grace of the Almighty and worshipful Gurudev, these mantras are going on, and I am very, very glad you enjoy the spirit theme of the retreat. The liberating power of the Bhagavad Gita in daily life is nothing but repetition of God's name. God's name is very, very important. Hence, once again, for the success of the retreat, I pray this Mahamantra Kirtan. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Generally, our Gurudev used to repeat in tune, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. By repeating the Mahamantra, by grace of the Almighty and worshipful Gurudev, one can transcend the so-called fear of, psychological fear of pandemic and this COVID virus, different variants are coming. All this psychological fear can be transcended by repeating mantra. May the grace of the Almighty, worshipful Gurudev, bless all the participants all over the world to have good health, long life, peace, prosperity and success is my heartfelt prayer. May this Christmas retreat be a source of inspiration for many more devotees of Gurudev all over the world is my heartfelt prayer. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्। ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्। ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्। ॐ सर्वेषां स्वस्तिर्भवतु, सर्वेषां शान्तिर्भवतु, सर्वेषां पूर्णं भवतु, सर्वेषां मङ्गलं भवतु। सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। असतो मा सद्गमय, तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय, मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय। ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। May the grace of the Almighty, worship of Gurudev be ever upon all the participants of the yoga retreat. Best of good health, long life, peace and prosperity. Wish you all happy new year also. Hari Om. Thank you.